Fellas, it's good to see you.
Good to see you again, Harms.
Gold Rush, the song that we just heard, I don't know if you know, is also an ice cream flavor this week in the city of Seattle.
That's what I hear, yeah.
You know you've arrived when you get your own ice cream flavor. I wanted to talk about Seattle a little bit. It is a town that has changed considerably over the last couple of years. I feel like that, at least in some small part, has to do with the lyrics of Gold Rush.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a city that has changed really dramatically in the last 10 or 15 years with kind of the explosion of Amazon and a number of the other tech firms that have moved into town. And, you know, while that's just kind of a part of life in the modern world and living in cities, you know, the speed at which the city has changed has kind of left a lot of people by the wayside. So yeah, I kind of wanted to write a song that wasn't dealing so much with that, the political nature of that, but just the personal nature of how we connect our memories to geography. And when those, you know, the geography around us changes, we have to kind of grapple with, you know, our memories all over again.
A specific example of geography changing in the city of Seattle came up after the song was released. Your all-time favorite venue, from what I understand, the Showbox, it's not in trouble, but could be in trouble.
Oh, it's still very much in trouble.
Okay, yeah. Can you explain kind of what's going on with the Showbox? Because this is something that could happen, not just in Seattle, but to music venues around the world if we're not careful.
Yeah, sure. So the Showbox is a venue in our hometown of Seattle that's been there for about 80 years. You know, Cab Calloway, Quincy Jones played there, you know, all the way through rock and roll, everything else. It was a comedy club for a while, but it's a legendary venue in our city. And currently there are plans for a group that is buying the Showbox in order to tear it down and build 44 stories of luxury condos, which is something that we actually do not need currently in the city of Seattle.
Absolutely not. And again, very, you hear it in Gold Rush, and it's exactly what you're talking about in that song. There's a sample of Yoko Ono in Gold Rush, which is not the first thing I think that would come to mind as someone to sample. You're a fan. Can you explain why you're a fan of hers?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a Yoko Ono fan for a number of years. As an artist, I think she's one of the most important artists of the 20th century. Mm-hmm. And I think that her music has never really gotten the credit that it has deserved due, I think, mostly in part to this, you know, false narrative of her breaking up the Beatles or something like that. Yeah. And then there's the sexism and racism that all kind of ties into that as well. But I love her music very much, and I would ask anybody to go out there and take a listen to Approximate into Infinite Universe, or the album Feeling the Space, because I think you guys would really like them. They're wonderful records.
Do you know if she knows?
Oh yeah, well we had to get permission, so.
Oh, okay, well yeah, I guess you had to ask. Good point. Let's get to some more music. You ready?
All right, sounds good.
Absolutely. It's Cab For Cutie live at the iHeartRadio Theater.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos from your favorite artist. And while you're here, check out these other videos.